Hey, shalom, shalom. This is Nabia, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about titles.
Hey guys, this is me, Nabia. Alright, so I want to make this really quick, talking about titles. We're always talking about titles, and then some people are like, I don't care about titles. Oh, somebody always want a title. Title. Okay, alright, so let me be clear about this, alright? So I know years ago, I was one of those people that I don't care about titles. I don't care about titles. Everybody, and it's true. People want a title. They are running to titles. What you're supposed to be doing is running to who you're supposed to be running to. You don't run to. You should be running into Yeshua. He said, "What? Follow me." He didn't say follow titles. So let's talk about perspective.
We want to make sure that we have this perspective of the Lord. Not our church, not our pastor, but God.
Who gave the title or the office or the position? I mean, because guess what? At work, they do that too. They are jockeying for position. They're jockeying because people want to be elevated. They want to get paid more. They want to be recognized. They want to be promoted. Some people have a very twisted understanding of what it means to be in a position. Some people want the title and the position, but they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the things that are required by that position. In church, in the world, same thing.
Remember now that there are people that want a promotion so that they can make more money to provide for their families. They want the promotion and the responsibility. Don't forget.
Now, let me go back to my question. Who gave the position? The Lord did. He did it. I don't care in the Old Testament, the New Testament, He gave it. Why? Because there's work needs to be done. Well, let me put it to you together. Let me put it to you like this. We are co-laborers together with Him. Co-laborers. And so we have talked about the kingdom of darkness having rankings, because everybody has to know where their position is. Not only do they need to know what their position is, they need to know what they're supposed to be doing. It seems as though the kingdom of darkness is running just smoothly. I mean, we don't know if people are arguing about what they can do. I do know that Michael and Hasatan was squabbling over the body. How do I know? I read that in the book of Yehuda, or you guys say Jude. So he was writing about the fact that even Michael did not throw any railing accusations, and although I didn't call him any names. You know why? Because you still respect the position. Remember, David did not speak badly about Shaul, King Saul. He didn't do that, but he still knew he was wrong, and he still knew what was going to happen to him. He still knew that his administration and his kingship was coming to an end. That's another thing that we have to learn. Because we have learned to be disrespectful, so we now have to unlearn that buffoonery, that tomfoolery, right? So then going back to the position that God gave, because God gave Moshe a position, right? And it came with responsibilities. Same thing. Yeshua, He has the title above all titles, position above all positions, and guess what? He still has to yield to the mantle because it has and comes with responsibilities. He said, I am the good shepherd. That's a title, that's a position. What does a shepherd do? Put it in the comments. What does a shepherd do? Come on now. What does a police officer do? What are the responsibilities? Because we've seen how that went rogue. Not with everybody, but some people. I'm just saying. So, let's go back to church. Let's go back to church. I don't care about titles. Everybody wants a title. You have to respect the office. You still have to respect the office because God gave it for a reason. Now, other people, don't worry about what they're doing with it. That's none of your business. You're supposed to pray. You can go to God, but you have to watch your mouth. Example, David and Shaul. He couldn't speak badly about him. Like it or not. Yeah, he had to run for his life. Yeah, he had to dodge javelins and all that, but he still could not raise up any railing accusations at him because of his position. Not because of Shaul, because he was raggedy and he was wretched. And he was in trouble with the Lord for sure. However, you still have to respect the office. And when God sets you in the office, you still have to respect it. I don't run around giving my title. I could say, who cares? When I open my mouth, if you got discernment, you'll figure it out. You will figure it out who I am and what I do and who I work for. Thanks, Dad. So, let's not be preoccupied with this title business. You know who they are. If the pastor is the pastor, the pastor is the pastor. That's the title. That's the office. And that comes with responsibilities. If they are not walking in their responsibilities and they are not fulfilling their responsibilities, then you detach yourself. You pray. You may even sit down and speak to them about it. But if you see that they have evil intent, they got a jacked up character, detach. As I always say, you have a brain. Don't be afraid to use it. So I didn't want to stay on here long. And I really want people to get it. Let's stop wasting our time with these crazy conversations. I don't believe in titles and da-da. Well, then you don't believe in God. Because guess who created the positions? Governments, provinces, realms. Yeah, all of that comes from the Lord. Now, when somebody comes and wants to pervert it, okay, but you cannot look at what God has done and set it in a place of low esteem. Am I making sense? Am I just talking crazy? You can't do that. That's immature. Yeah, I said it because that's what it is. It is immature. I too was once disrespectful. So, yeah, so I just wanted to come in with that. But let's learn and let's grow and let's move because we got things to do. This is not a salvation issue, but it is a kingdom issue. And we have to grow up.